All right, welcome to another episode of Real or Fake Transformers Names. My name is Jeff Levitt, and I am a big Transformers fan. I've put together a little quiz of real and fake stupid Transformers names. I'm joined today by my lovely partner, Michaela McLean, who I would say is not really at all a Transformers fan. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I would say that's pretty spot on, yeah.
All right, here's how this is going to work. There's going to be 5 questions. In each question, I've written down 3 dumb Transformers names, and one of them is fake, made up by me. So it is Michaela's goal here to guess correctly which one that is. Additionally, the following information will be available to you if you ask for it. What the toy turns into, its faction, so Autobot or Decepticon, the year it was released, and the gimmick that it has in the toy line. I'm actually thinking of adding in a new mechanic, so this will be kind of a trial run for that, where for one question, I will eliminate one of the names, one of the real names, so you only have to pick from 2. So I'll read the names, and then you can basically, just say you want to use that when you have to do it, but you only get to do that once, so choose wisely.
Use it wisely.
You think you've got a handle on all the rules there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have to be really strategic because I wanna beat Chowder. That's my goal today.
Just beat Chowder.
Just beat Chowder. Well, Colin too, but he got 2, right? So
yeah, Colin got 2.
I'm not setting my standards too high.
Let's jump into it. Okay, question 1. Your names are Lube.
Starting off strong, okay.
Spinister and Nincompoop.
Only one of those are fake?
Yeah, only one of those is fake.
Okay.
2 of them are super real.
All right, let's hear a little bit about Nincompoop. Tell me Nincompoop's gimmick.
He is a Micromaster, so just a little small transformer.
A little small Nincompoop. And Spinster, that sounds real. Spinister.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little...
Like Sinister.
Yeah, okay, I
spins.
Spinster.
So he turns into a helicopter.
Okay. And tell me about Lube.
Lube is a Power Master, a series of toys where they have a little engine block that plugs into their alt mode, which unlocks their transformation. And Lube is actually the name of the little guy, the guy who turns into the engine block, not the bigger toy.
Okay. I feel like Lube is real, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that Nincompoop is fake.
Nincompoop is fake.
What? Yes. Wow.
Starting off strong. All right, You ready for question 2?
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
For question 2, your names are Warteeth, Ripper Snapper, and Chop Shop.
Okay, I like these a lot. Chop Shop?
Chop Shop.
Those are fun. I kind of wish they were all real. But they can't.
But alas, they can't all be.
All right, tell me about Whippersnapper. What is Whippersnapper's... Ripper Snapper?
Yeah, it's like Whippersnapper, but with an R instead of a W.
That is a little bit more violent, I feel like. Okay, so tell me about Ripper Snapper.
Ripper Snapper, he turns into basically a land shark, like a shark with arms and legs. He's a combiner with a bunch of sort of animalistic Decepticons. So he's a Decepticon.
What about Warteeth?
So he's part of the a line called the Pretender Monsters. So Pretenders as a whole were basically Transformers that transformed into sort of weird abstract vehicles and then were inside a bigger shell. And the Pretender Monsters was a team of Decepticons that turned into monsters, and then the shell that they went into also turned into a monster. So his shell is sort of a big... it sort of looks like a T-Rex, but a huge chomping jaws.
Okay. You said his name is Warteeth, right?
Warteeth, yes.
Okay.
He's got teeth of war.
It kept glitching. Tell me Chop Shop's gimmick.
So he was kind of earlier on in the toy line. Back then, they didn't really have any like animal type Transformers, so he turned into an insect. He turned into a stag beetle. So he was in the line of like Insecticons, so it wasn't really like a super well-defined gimmick. He's from 1985, by the way.
Likely story.
A likely story.
I think it's either between that one and War Teeth. I feel like actually it's War Teeth. All right, I'm gonna go with War Teeth is the fake one.
War Teeth is fake.
Oh yeah,
you're doing quite well so far.
I'm excited.
So far, I've been worried that everyone will just, get them all wrong. But this is a serious risk to my quiz if you get them all right.
Here we go. Okay, wait, but don't get me too excited because, I gotta stay humble.
Sure. Because we definitely didn't also record one before this that you got 0 of them right.
Babe.
Very lucky that your audio just happened to fail.
I thought we were going to talk about this.
I've got to maintain my reputation here. All right, question 3. We've got a bit of a themed question. Your names are Justice Tread, Heavy Tread, and Terror Tread.
Oh boy. Justice Tread, Heavy Tread, and Terror Tread.
Correct.
Oh man. Okay. What is Justice Tread's gimmick and what does it turn into?
Justice Tread is a headmaster, which was a series of Transformers that had removable heads, and when they turned into their vehicle mode, their head would turn into a little robot that pilots their vehicle mode. And he turned into a tank. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah. What about Heavy Tread? What does Heavy Tread turn into?
Heavy Tread turns into... It's kind of hard to describe. It's sort of like a tricked out race car.
Is it hard to describe it?
It is a little bit hard to describe,
okay.
Yeah. It sort of looks like a 6-wheel Formula 1 car, but it's got like a big frickin' engine. It's made up. It's made the fuck up, that car.
Alright, we'll come back to that. What's the year of Heavy Tread? Just out of curiosity.
1990.
Okay. I believe you. Maybe.
You're right. That's where you're going to trip me up, is the year.
Terror Tread, is it a Decepticon?
Yes.
Okay. Knew it.
Okay. She gets 2 questions right. She thinks she's a freaking expert.
I'm wondering if I should use my cheat on this one because they're so similar, so I'm like, might help me out. I don't want you to eliminate the one I already don't think it is. Can I choose? I think that's how it works. Terror Tread is fake.
Terror Tread is real. Justice Tread is the fake one.
Oh, man. Okay, we're still good.
Yeah, we're still good from my end, too. Can't have no 5 out of 5 bullshit. Not in my house.
I always thought that Heavy Tread was true, so it was between Justice and Terror, but I was
It's
never
always between Justice and Terror, isn't it? All right, you ready for question 4?
Yeah.
For question 4, your names are Chrome Dome,
Fun,
Loose End, and Grease Pit.
Tell me about Chrome Dome, the gimmick.
Chrome Dome was another headmaster.
Okay. What does it turn into?
A sort of like futuristic car.
Is it a chrome-like color?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because those aren't in the parameters of my clues for you.
Okay.
Because I couldn't tell you that for the fake one of whatever it is.
Right. Sure. What year is Chrome Dome?
1987.
I feel like these clues could help someone.
But not you.
But not me. Like the year. Tell me loose ends. What loose end turns into.
So loose end is a target master. Target masters are basically just like the headmasters or the power masters, except the thing that turns into the little partner for them turns into a gun that they hold in robot mode. And loose end was the gun.
I see, okay. And grease pit, what does it turn into?
Monster truck.
Okay. Oh, boy. I really just, to be honest, don't want to get this wrong. Alright, I think I'm gonna save the cheat for the last one. So let me see. Okay, I'll use it now. Alright, eliminate one.
Grease pit is real.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that anyway.
I know. That's why I picked that one.
Loose end is a gun.
Yes.
Yeah. And chrome dome is a car.
Correct.
I'm gonna say that chrome dome is fake.
Chrome dome is real.
No!
Loose end is fake, and he's not chrome at all. Look at him, he's brown.
Did you grab him for this special occasion?
Yeah, I've
to show
also got.
when I got it wrong.
I've also got Ripper Snapper. Got Spinister. Look at his colors. Isn't he pretty? You ready for the last question?
I'm
This is
ready.
your chance to take the full lead rather than just the tie for the lead.
Alright.
All right, question 5. Your names are Blowpipe,
Okay.
Roller Force, and Butt Kicker.
Oh man. Blowpipe, roller force, and butt kicker.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope off the bat butt kicker is real. Tell me about Blowpipe. What is Blowpipe's gimmick and what does it turn into?
Blowpipe is also a target master. He is the gun for another fellow.
He's a Decepticon then?
I mean, he is a Decepticon, but there were Autobot target masters too.
Yeah, but we're talking about Blowpipe here.
You're right, Blowpipe could possibly be an Autobot. He's too lewd for their crowd.
Roller force, Autobot or Decepticon?
Decepticon?
Roller force. That's fun. Okay, and butt kicker turns into what?
Butt Kicker is an action master, so they were a line of Transformers that did not transform. They came with like a weapon or a vehicle that transformed, and his was a gun that turned into a big hammer.
A gun that turned into a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't it be called Butt Hammer then?
You're
I'm
right.
on to you.
You're so on to me. Why wouldn't he be called Butt Hammer? You're so right. You should start working for Hasbro.
I should, really should. They're really messing these things up, you know?
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but 2/3 of the fools that were for the treads didn't have treads, and those 2/3 were the correct ones. So Hasbro is not above this nonsense.
Are they above using butt kicker though? Like, are they like okay with doing that? You know?
That's for you to decide.
Oh man. Okay. Do you have all of these?
No, I have one of them.
Which one? I'm gonna say that like I want to say butt kicker because it's like fun and I feel like maybe you were like thinking, but also I'm like maybe it's too obvious. Also
Maybe it's too fun.
maybe butt kicking is just too fun. All right, I'm gonna say roller force. No, wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. I want to say roller force is fake.
Roller Force is real.
No.
Butt Kicker is fake.
No. All right. Well, I'm happy with 2 out of 5. I guess I'll live with it.
Well, you are tied right now for the gold
championship.
Medal, the big wild 2 out of 5. All right, that was our last question. And yes, Michaela, your final score was 2 out of 5. Had a real strong start and just went down from there.
Story of my life.
All right, that's going to do it for us today, folks. Again, I've been Jeff Levitt, and I've been joined by Michaela McLean. And I can put both of our social media handles, tags, whatever, somewhere on the screen and in the description as well. And I also put some more podcasts that me and some of my friends do. So if you're interested in checking any of that stuff out, that's there. But that's just about gonna do it for us. Let us know if you like these. I'm having a good time. I think the next one we're gonna do is going to be a bit of a themed special one with the prodigal son Patrick Bram returning. So I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, thank you for joining.